Good hello, Future Nuggets. Time for another sub-layer node stuff example. This time I've drawn a wheel across its sub-layers on the overlay. I've got 4 states of just white brush, so it's just looks like it's jiggly. The line art is a static still black loop to indicate a tire. And on the color art, I've drawn with the stroke tool, the invisible line, the pencil with a thickness level of 0, a circle with these sort of shapes in it, which therefore became very easy to fill. So real quick, this is an example of where drawing with sublayers can be very useful, because like, look how messy this is. Like, I don't care, right? And it doesn't matter. There was no risk of accidentally overlapping the black part and messing it up, even though now it is all treated as one layer and contained. But now I'm going to separate them for animation purposes. So what I want to have happen is this middle section, the sort of really badly drawn rims, to rotate, but to like tween rotate, you know, with a peg and stuff. But I want the rest of it to stay stationary. If it's all contained within one layer, then putting a peg on it is going to rotate the entire thing, no matter what. I need another way to separate it. Fortunately, there is a method called the apply peg transformation. This thing is great. What it lets you do is put a peg at the bottom of a chain from underneath the drawing. Usually they always have to go on top. So it does the same thing from down here, but because it's underneath, it means I can have 2 threads. Notice this one will move. I can put it over here, and the other thread is going to stay put. So you can have literally the same drawing in 2 different positions at the same time. So of course, you can probably tell where I'm going with this now. If I was to combine that new position with a color art, separate it out, and place it behind the tire, which is going to have a layer selector set to overlay and line art, and that's it. Now all I got to do is literally grab this peg here, keyframe it a couple of times, and if I rotate its peg, oh, look at that. It will rotate independently. Excuse my mess. And if I just shift it down there. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you can see how it would work in a more elegantly drawn example. But hopefully you've learned something new. Next, we are still going to be sticking with sublayers. Sorry, I hope you're not getting bored of them. But I told you there was a lot to talk about. Next, we're going to be moving into auto patches. The secret sort of 5th dimension. Whoa, what the heck? Yeah, get excited. It's more intense than Avengers.